Best thing about being a VTuber is nobody knows when you're picking your nose. That's 100% facts, by the way. True and true. All the way through. I didn't start early. I started on time. What are you talking about? Four minutes left. Yeah, I try to start 5 minutes early. I do my best to do that. /live. Control C. I can tell you're picking your nose once. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Don't give me that. No way. Yeah, I see your guys' chat story. Definitely see it. And hello, everybody. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Wait, Oh, I'm not even on the right screen. There we go. Now we're on the right screen. Now we're proper. I was wondering where the text was. Hi, 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 hi. Hola, hola. Hello, hello. Good evening. All right, have a good shower. Hope it goes well. How was everybody today? How was everybody's weekend? One plus one equals 3. Yeah, I can see that. Not really, but I don't know. You guys managed to figure stuff out. Move this down a little bit. There we go. Videos do nice on TikTok, but flops on YouTube as per usual. Yeah, it happens. Today is your day off work. Nice, nice. The weekend did go by way too fast. Always miss these. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here too, Das Law. Very glad you get to make it. So how bad is your videos flopping on YouTube? Out of curiosity. I know for me, like, I get maybe 1/10 of the views on YouTube than I do on, like, TikTok. Depending on the video, of course. Some videos are, like, very good. .1%. Yeah, 1/10. 1/10 is basically it, yeah. I think my last YouTube short, let me look.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Chu, thank you for renewing, or...
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Yeah, probably renewing.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Yeah, it's the renews coming in. How to throw bits in YouTube?
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
You don't throw bits on YouTube. YouTube doesn't have bits. YouTube has...
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Is it done? Thank you all for, like, continuing your memberships. I appreciate it. I think it's done. Should be done. Congrats on 9K. We're not at 9K yet. We're not at 9K yet. We're like 4 away from 9K. Yeah, I think we're 4 away. Yeah, 4 away according to my analytics. Yo, what's going on, Squid? Does it? It shouldn't. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me move it over. Let me go to the right screen. Let me pull up the right thing. There we go. See? 8,996. We're 4 away. Not 9K. Not yet. So I don't know what YouTube's going on about. Yeah, we're 4 more away. Haven't invited anybody into it. Hey, that would do it. Anyone that's here not subbed yet, you better sub now. No. If you guys like the content, you sub. If you don't like the content, then don't worry about subbing. It's just what YouTube does. But yeah, we're 4 away from 9K, which I'm kind of excited for. Which means we're only 1,000 away from 10. And that's like really exciting. That's really, really exciting. I'm hoping to hit the 10K pretty close, pretty soon. And kiss my pinky, I guess. Yeah, I got some plans for the 10K shop, for sure. I got lots of plans for the 10K shop. Lots and lots and lots of plans for the 10K merch store. Lots of plans actually are gonna really come into fruition when we hit the 10K mark. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Hero. Not yet. We're 3 away now. Yeah, my merch isn't going to be like VTuber Senpai merch. Like, there will be VTuber Senpai merch like mixed into it, but it'll be mostly like merch that any VTuber could wear. Like, you know, I mean, like absolutely any like VTuber could wear. Whether you're a PNG, 2D, 3D, no matter which community you're a part of. Like, I want universal merch. But I will have my own merch, of course. I would probably get like a t-shirt made with like a picture of myself with the mods and their avatars, and then like maybe just like make those like 4 sweaters and like send it out to all 4 people. Doesn't making merch for VTubers expose that they're a VTuber? Well, yeah, why not? What's wrong with people knowing that you're a VTuber? I think we should make it more normal, where you're public about it. Don't be ashamed about being like a VTuber. That's the last thing you should be, is ashamed. And there's a lot of people that's ashamed about it, and they shouldn't be. If you could wish for any Cube Studio rigged asset, what would it be? What's Cube Studio? Cube Studio. You mean VTube Studio? What's Cube Studio? Tattoo parlor? Shows up. Oh, VTube Studio? If I could wish for any VTube Studio rigged asset, what would it be? I don't know. What, like... Okay. I wouldn't want an asset that's just, like, good specifically for myself. I would want a asset that the majority or the vast majority of the community could actually use and find useful. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is yet. I don't know if the community is knowing what that asset would be. But that's what I will want. Something that everybody could use. What about you? I understand that all the time. My friends always ask, or always say, use your face. Are you scared it's annoying? Well, the thing about... So, Okay, let me... I know a VTuber who carried a cardboard cutout of himself around anime cons. He's a nice guy, but kind of cringe. Well, if you're cutting... Okay. First of all, if you're carrying a giant cardboard cutout of yourself, yeah, that's a little bit weird. But it's kind of like unique because nobody really does that. But okay, I
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Grudge, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, whiteboard time. Whiteboard time. Let's do it. So this is one thing that like we've talked about many times. Attending cons as a VTuber. So there's several ways we can go about this. Hello, Meg. How you doing? Like, truly, there is like a lot of ways. So most VTubers, are known by their voice / avatar, right? But if you don't look anything like your avatar, the only other thing that they got is your voice. And let's be very real. When you're listening to a VTuber on the microphone, usually their microphones are enhanced a little bit. So our voices sound a little bit different than they actually do in real life. They really do. Like, for example, my mixer, I got some highs and lows turned up just a little bit, just to give me more of a, like a radio effect. For the most part, my voice is like pretty much the same, but it is a little bit of a change. And that little bit of a change is actually enough to throw off a lot of different people. The only way that I can really see people really like knowing who you are is several ways. You telling them, you dressing like your avatar, right? That's like a very good giveaway, especially if you dress like it. You share with others at the event who you are. Like, if you're like, oh my god, hey, I'm so and so, right? Then that can like really just, you know, like tip people off. Now there's like a way that you could do it incognito. Wear a mask, right? I'm pretty sure like most cons require us to still wear masks nowadays. I'm pretty sure it's still like a thing that we gotta do. I'm not too sure. But you're going to be wearing a mask. So if you are a VTuber that actively has shown your face in the past, you wear a mask. It's not going to be much of a problem, right? Depending on the size, YouTube or Twitch, depending which con you go to and who you're partnered with and so on and so forth, believe it or not, a lot of you won't be actually walking the con grounds TwitchCon, for example, large Twitch streamers aren't allowed to walk amongst normies. They really aren't. They have to be escorted everywhere. They usually get a day or a certain amount of times or certain hours where they can attend things by themselves, so on and so forth. So, they don't really get to experience cons like you and I get to. So that's another factor, which don't interact with many. And hello everybody that just showed up to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just deep in thought. So yeah, depending on your size, I want to say like 1,000 plus is when you're going to be like really dealing with this kind of thing. Or if you're doing like meet and greets with or meet and greets that are set up by Twitch, for example, like Harris Heller. When Harris Heller was like a much smaller YouTuber, he was at TwitchCon 2019. There was no way Harris Heller at that size. I think he was like 50K subs on YouTube at that time. I can't remember, but like Twitch wouldn't allow him to just walk around and him just like just do things. And that's like the downside of like being a content creator that size. Now, another way you guys can really do it, and again, this is all 100% depending on size, is you could kind of do like a remote, I guess we could call it like a collab. Kind of like how a lot of VTubers have been doing it nowadays, where they just show up on a video screen and they'll just wear a mask and walk around the con floor like super incognito, not really say anything, get their handler or their friend to like talk for them, but they'll just like remote call in from like a distant place and then go to the con later on. That's like another way of doing it. So, and honestly, thankfully, because of well, not thankfully, I can't really say thankfully because of this thing, but COVID has given a lot of us introverts a way of like hiding our identity a little bit more. Just like don't wear your own merch. Let's just say that. Just don't wear your own merch, right? Just me, but the idea to going to a VTuber con or any con where people know I'm a VTuber just sounds awful to me. I think it's something that you grow and you learn about over time. Like, there's a lot of people that don't like going to cons, but when they get larger, that idea changes because you got thousands of fans, thousands of people that look up to you and want to actually meet you because you made an impact on their life, and maybe they want to do a meet and greet and actually thank you in person for the impact that you made to them. So that being said, your opinion might change down the road when you get that large enough following. I made a QR code guitar picks as my calling card for my VTuber escapade, hoping it would help me network. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's really dope. A QR code on guitar picks. That's really neat. And that's just playing into your branding, which is fantastic. So honestly, going to cons as a VTuber, I think it's honestly not as hard as we think it would be. Considering if most of us really don't share our face, I think it would be pretty easy to walk around cons and just be you. So, yeah. But just avoid these. I think majority of people will be set. Just ninja around all sneaky, like, exactly. Right? Don't, like, yeah. Just be sneaky about it. What do you guys think about the list? Is there anything that we can add to that? And somebody was asking me a question about the gotcha community. What gotcha community are we talking about here? Like there is two types of gotcha communities. There's one that's like the gambling gotcha, and then there's the other one that is like the PNG avatar type gotchas. So we got to be like very specific on that one. Yeah, yeah. Don't tweet that you're at the bloody con. Especially if you don't want like people to find you. How might this change if we did an artist alley booth, for example? You want to promote your brand but don't have the tech or the helpers? Uh Let me look at Techie Cutie setup. Maybe. So like I don't know, that would be hard though. Like if you are somebody that makes art and then you make an art booth, you're kind of stuck. I would say honestly, I would say just wear a mask. Wear a mask. If you have a partner, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe a parent, a mom, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a grandma, a grandpa, maybe they could be the person that's collecting yeah, maybe a minion. You hire Bob or something to handle the cash and talking to the customers. I don't know. That's a tough one because you can't really like go around that. You really can't. It's so hard. It's really hard. So, hmm. Starly, that's a good question. I gotta think about that one a little bit more. I really do. I really gotta think about that one. I think the best thing for you to do is just honestly like wear a mask. Wear a mask and sunglasses. And a very large coat. You're gonna be hot as hell, but like that's the only way I can think of it. Basically look like you're gonna rob the place. That's basically it. Hello, Gemini. How you doing? Yeah, or well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just super hard because like, especially if you're trying to like sell your merch. I don't know. It's really just like that's a thinker. So need a ski mask. Oh yeah, I guess that would work. A ski mask, like a robbery ski mask, that would work. That could probably work. Just drop pamphlets to your online store. Yeah, that could work too. Um, you know what you could do? I saw one guy at TwitchCon do this. Uh, and you know what? It was actually kind of smart. And I couldn't believe how genius it was. But so he bought like 5 shirts, and then like you guys can like do this if you want. It's entirely up to you. But he bought 5 shirts. Literally had twitch.tv / the channel name, and I can't remember the channel name for the life of me. But he got so many subs that day, it was like redonkulous. I remember looking it up. And then he gave shirts to his friends and a few randoms. And people just like wore it around. Like legitimately, just like it was free swag, right? People didn't care. People didn't know who he was, but they like, hey, free shirt? Yeah, sure, I'll wear that around. at TwitchCon. It was redonkulous, but it works. Like, yeah, people love free stuff. So if you guys can make like 20 free shirts or something, be like, hey, do you mind just like wearing this for the day? Especially if you're going like with a group of friends, they'll never know it's you. Especially if your group like breaks up a little bit and like just like walks around, or you give it to like 10 strangers, and and I mean like it's a good shirt, like it's a shirt you would want to wear, right? Maybe you can't really use the Twitch logo on that because Twitch like hates that shit, but like, or crap, I didn't mean swear. But Twitch doesn't like you using their logo, especially at TwitchCon on your own merch. But like you could do like your own version of the Twitch logo, and then like your stuff on the back, or maybe your website URL, or maybe like you're at Starlight so and so, and then like a Twitter logo. There's so many things. There's so many things you guys can do. So many things. Oh no, stuff like that works. Absolutely works. Come on, like think of it that way though. Like, how many people do you see walking around with their channel URL on them? Honestly. Yeah, exactly. Zero. You don't see it. You don't see it at all. How do I get friends? Join a Discord. That is like a fantastic start. That's where you start. Well, okay. For all you people that say I don't have friends and so on and so forth, there's a lot of people in my Discord right now. Like, I know sometimes the Discord could be very intimidating, especially if you're new in the Discord. There's conversations going on. Just butt in, join the conversations, squeeze yourself in wherever you can. Find a channel that maybe you can relate with, maybe games, maybe media, maybe art channel. Like, just like find a Discord and squeeze yourself in into the conversation. And that goes for like absolutely everybody that's just listening right now. Or watching me right now, just please, like, when you guys are in there, just talk. Just talk to everybody. I'm always afraid to be too promo-y. Is there a way to coming off that? Okay. Okay. Great example. So, this is what you guys can do to not come off to promo-y. And this is like my personal opinion. What I say is probably okay in my Discord. This will change and vary from person to person. It really will. Okay? It really will be from person to person, from server to server. And honestly, even in my own Discord, it may depend on the post itself. So what I'm going to say right now is not a blanket statement. Okay? If you guys are unsure, ask mods, ask me, whatever, right? Please feel free to do that. But what you guys can do, truthfully, is like for example, you draw art, right? If you post your art, sorry, I don't know why I'm typing that out, but if you post your art in the art channel, I don't see that as promo-y. I see that as just you showing off your stuff. Right? I'm totally okay with that. If you are posting your art with a Twitter link, like say the art is posted on your Twitter and you're linking that that art that's on your Twitter to the media channel, I don't see that as promo-y. I see that as you linking your art. I'm okay with that. Right? Now let's talk about when it's promo-y. Promo-y is when somebody posts their art, and this is the one that I probably will have a problem with. Post their art and say say commission me. DM for rates. That's pretty promo-y, and that one will probably really upset me, and will probably have me talking to my mods and how I'm going to probably ban you. Right? Another way of you being promo-y is posting links to your socials and, let's say, Twitch link in channels that aren't self-promotion. Right? So, like, if you're just, like, posting, for example, and what I mean by socials is, like, twitter.com/ I don't know, VTuber Senpai. Right? If you're just posting that with, like, not much other context behind it, I don't like that. I don't like that. Post it in the proper channel. If you want to be like, hey guys, I'm going to go live, please just post it in the proper channel. That's it. If you want to post your socials, go for it. I don't care. So, yeah. Or if you go to someone else's stream and promote themselves, I see this the exact same thing as going to someone else's stream and promoting yourself in their stream. Right? It's literally the same. It's actually is the same. It really, 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 really is the same. And people think it's not the same because they're doing it in a Discord. I'm sorry to say, it is the same. Like, for example, my Discord is VTuber Senpai. Not VTuber, I don't know, Pokemon, right? I don't want you promoting your channel and whatnot in my general chat. This is VTuber Senpai's thing. It should be like VTuber Senpai promoting. Now, there is a caveat to that. There is a caveat to that. Maybe I will promote one of you guys in general chat. Maybe one of my mods finds you guys worthy and working really hard, and maybe they'll promote you in general chat. That's a completely different story. That's somebody else taking initiative that has the authority in the Discord to do so. And usually my mods will check with me first before they do something like that. Or, well, I'll be honest with you, I trust my mods most of the time. And by most of the time, I mean like all the time, for them to make the right decisions, to not over promote people. So I really don't have anything to worry about. So that being said, don't promote your channels in anybody's Discord, because it's just like you coming into my stream, doing that same thing there. Nobody likes that. Does that make sense? So I think doing this, don't do it. Doing this, totally okay. But again, you have to read the server rules of the particular Discord you're in. There is a fellow VTube educator that I know of that absolutely hates people posting their art in their Discord. Right? There's another one I know that doesn't like any kind of gore, like any art that has blood in it. Like, and I mean like a drop of blood, or like the color red running down the side of a face, right? So again, you guys got to be like crazy careful. Read the rules. Make sure you guys are staying within the rules of said server. There are some servers that absolutely don't allow self-promotion. There are some servers that only allow self-promotion. You got to be careful. Some VTuber Discords I know have a promote yourself channel in there, so I'm not sure if that's okay. If they have a promote yourself, then it's generally okay. generally. If you're unsure, just ask them on. Another thing is share your stuff as you add a sprinkle of humble. Yeah, absolutely. And how you doing, Poisonous Apple? Be friendly and share your hobby, especially when the topic is talking about the VA conversation. Yeah. I think it's okay to share where the appropriate. I got you, but you think it's okay to just share where the appropriate? Then in general, I often hold back myself, especially when links the fear. So, if you're like, okay, like say you guys are in general chat, and you're talking about, I don't know, what are you guys talking about in general chat? Let me look. Going to the ER, bugs. What the hell are you guys talking about in here? Okay, maybe looking at my own general chat's not a good example. Okay, say, yeah, you guys are weird. No offense, but Jesus. I don't know. You guys had like 9 different conversations in a span of 12 hours. Like, Jesus. How does anybody follow what's going on in there? I don't even know what's going on in there. Holy crap. Okay, let's say, you guys are talking about, fuck. You guys just going on so many different tangents. How does anybody keep up with, like, what's actually going on? Okay, say you guys are talking about, dinner. Or actually, okay, let's say you guys are talking about sushi. Okay. Let's say you guys are talking about sushi. I think it's perfectly okay if you link something that's related to the topic, right? So say you link how to make sushi. How do you make sushi video? Right? That's deemable okay. But if you guys are talking about sushi and then you say, and then you link something that's how to build cars, then that's not okay. Right? Or linking something that's like, yeah, well, that's basically completely unrelated to the topic. Then that's not okay. That's pretty much hijacking the conversation. Don't do that. But if it's related to the topic that you guys are talking about, then I see that's perfectly fine. Unless it's a sushi car, a car full of I feel like I'm in general chat right now. Yeah. You guys know where I'm going with this. It's funny, like reading through general chat, you guys are going on a like a genuine good conversation. And then there's this like random person that's like, yeah, horses would be cool. Like, Jesus. Anyway. Never Discord roleplay, y'all. Yeah. No. Discord roleplay is actually one thing I probably will not allow in my Discord for the most part. Like, some light roleplay I'm totally okay with. But there are, like, people that have been trying to do RP with, like, other people's lore and so on and so forth. Oh my god, that creates a shitstorm. Let's not do that. Or even talk about it. General chat should be changed to chaotic chat? No. I think one day we'll get, and probably like one day soon, we'll probably get like general chat actually like, I don't know, what's the word? Reined in a little bit. Where conversations are like properly, I don't know, going with like a proper method. We'll see. But let's talk about the video or today's topic, shall we? Let's actually talk about the title. What was the title? Let me see. Why your Discord is not growing. So somebody in the community reached out to me earlier today. And basically asked the question, hey, my Discord's not growing. So let's talk about some quick tips and tricks that you guys can use. And let's be honest about everything that it takes to grow a Discord community, okay? So right off the bat, what you guys should do, and I've honestly say this all the time, make a Discord. On day one. I don't care if you have not started yet, have not debuted yet, have not gone live yet. Just make a Discord. Making a Discord server is absolutely 100% free. Doesn't cost you anything. And there's no downsides to making a Discord. You can actually make as many as you want. I don't think there's a limitation per account. But make a Discord day one. Anybody that tells you to wait until you like establish an audience, I'd say don't listen to them. Start like day one. Okay, so now we know, and let's try to keep like the conversation in chat on topic, please. Isn't it painful and embarrassing if one person joins and there's only one owner in it? No, not at all. No. Because all servers start, all YouTube channels, all Twitch channels, everything starts with one user, right? And I don't think it's embarrassing whatsoever. Make a Discord even before you figure out your brand of content. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So, okay. Let's talk about why. Why do we make a Discord on day one? So let's talk about that. Let's list some reasons. Reason one, right? When you are offline, your chat and audience, whether you are someone that streams or someone that makes YouTube content or Facebook content or whatever, your chat and audience has a place to go to continue the conversation. Reason number two, to let your audience know what you are up to and when you go live. This is number three is pretty important, especially in the very early stages in a Discord, to talk with and communicate with your audience so they feel a connection. When you start off your Discord and you do this, you get a lot of people actually coming back more and more often. Very important. Like this is super important, right? This will actually get a lot of your people to come back time and time again. It really will. The fourth reason, really why you should make a Discord on day one, is it's free and costs you nothing and only gain something. Right? That is absolutely it. So there's the four reasons right there, four very important reasons and why we should do it. Right? Okay. Now let's talk about ways to grow it. And these are like these are ones that I've really talked to you guys. All right, Enigma, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Ways to grow the Discord. Link your Discord. Link it in your video descriptions and comments. That is a fantastic way of doing it. Number 2, mention it in all your videos. 3, and these are the common ones that I tell you guys to do all the time. 3 is an auto pop-up with a bot while you live stream. 4, mention it every live stream, during streams, that people should join and follow. And that being said, if I do ! Discord, hopefully the bot is working today. It is not, but that's okay. Pin comment. What about this? What sort of content or things should be in your Discord to entice people to join and want to stay? That one is a little bit... That's something you have to figure out as you grow, though. So, Vessa asked like a very good question here. And let's get that... We'll get that... We'll cover this in a minute. I gotta do one tangent at a time. So, these are different ways you can mention it, right? Another cool way that you guys can do it, truthfully, and nobody really does this, is stuff like Reddit. If you post on Reddit that you are starting a Discord, especially if it focuses on a niche, that could be really, really helpful for you to start off a Discord. Yes, you will get trolls. All that fun jazz. It will happen. It is something that does happen. But it's a good way to, like, kickstart it and get potential viewers. Okay, what about this? What sort of content should be in our Discord to entice people to join and want to stay? The thing is, when you guys start a community, your Discord is going to have so many useless channels, you're never going to use them. Like, you're never going to use them all. I've seen channel or Discord communities that literally had channels talking about who's your favorite Pokemon. It would be useful for a week, and then literally like useless a week later. We used to have like my server used to have a channel called the Corn Channel, where people would just literally post corn, images of corn, emotes of corn. It was a useless channel. I took it down, got rid of it, thankfully, and nobody even really like talks about it anymore. The one thing you guys should do is maybe show behind the scenes content. If you make videos, that would be something really cool, right? If they become part of your community, they can see possible what future projects that you guys are doing. Horror show, that's actually a good question. Let me put that down here and we'll talk about that. Because This one's going to actually surprise you guys on this one. But you can show behind the scene content. A good way to entice people is actually talking to them. Right? Not many Discord owners actually talk to their audience. A lot of times it's literally the mods, and the Discord owner is nowhere to be in sight for years on end. And quite literally, there are lots of streamers that will not talk to their audiences for months and months and months and months and months. It does happen. It really does happen. Another thing that you guys can do is game nights, movie nights. Those two right here can be a great way, especially if these are games that you absolutely love. Can be a great way to keep people coming back. Movie nights. If you guys stream movies within your own Discord channel, that's a great way for people to just come back and hang out with you. There is 1,000 different things that you guys can do to entice people, but it really depends on your niche. It depends on your community. There are so many different factors, but you have to figure out, I'm sorry to say, there's not one answer that fits all. You guys have to figure it out as time goes. Okay, I have another question. Should I kick or ban inactive users? What do you guys think about this one? Should you do it? Yes or no? I would like to know what you guys think. Should you kick or ban inactive users? I'm seeing a lot of no's. I'm actually surprised how many no's there is. I expected a lot more yeses. There's not even a member limit in Discord. Actually, there is. It's 10,000, depending on the size of yourself. There is a limit, but nobody's like, realistically, a lot of us are not going to like ever reach that, like ever. But Harris Heller actually complained about that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we kind of like met it. And it's like 10K. I really hope like Discord raises the limit for me pretty soon." Or was it 100,000? Something like that. It was something like crazy. But you guys are right. The answer is no. No, never. Let's talk about why, though. Let's actually talk about why. And there's one reason. They might come back. Maybe something happened in their life. Maybe they are somebody that, like Annie just said, maybe they're just reading everything. Maybe they're super shy and they don't feel comfortable saying anything just yet. We've had it in the past where we've had people in chat, in this live stream chat, state that they just didn't feel comfortable talking yet. And it took sometimes maybe months for them to accomplish that. Maybe there's people out there that's in your Discord that's following you very close-knit, but they're only interested when you're going live. And they're going to hit that live notification every time that you go live. Or maybe they want to just see the content that you're putting out. Maybe video notifications. Maybe they want to see what kind of fan art that that's made. Or maybe what kind of different videos are going to be made. Stuff like that. There are so many things that and so many reasons why people don't type in the Discord. And this is one thing like I'm trying to figure out right now. In my Discord, and honestly, this is a problem with a lot of Discords. Not just my Discord, but pretty much every Discord out there that has a large user base. And it's sad, but this is the main problem that a large amount of large Discords face, and is intimidation. I spelled that wrong. I totally spelled that wrong. Thank you, Google, for spelling that right. Intimidation. Right? There is a massive intimidation factor to a Discord, especially a Discord that has a well-established community and a community that has things that they talk about, tangents that they go on, and more times than not, a lot of the same people talking in different and multiple channels, right? Sometimes people just feel like, oh, well, this is a close-knit community. I don't know if I want to say anything right now, right? That, yeah, and being new to a big server that is like that is super, super hard. And like I said, that's not just a problem in my server, but this is a problem in many servers. I went to Harris Heller's Alpha Gaming Discord. I went to Bunny Ayumi Discord as well. Exact same problem. I went to so many different Discords. Even Sapphire's Discord has this particular problem as well. So it's a problem that really like hits everybody. The best thing you can do, truthfully, is, well, try to figure out ways to incorporate new people into said Discord. Asking them questions when they join the introductions, which Thor has been doing a fantastic job doing, and some others as well in the community, like Vessa and some others have been very welcoming to new people and just talking to them. Yeah, it doesn't just have to be a roll in and just say hello. Yeah, you guys can like just start a tangent. Start with something. With me, it's I type too slow, so I can't keep up, so I rather stay quiet. Yeah, there's so many different factors, right? And maybe some solutions is for people to maybe talk in not necessarily like general chat, but maybe in another subsection of the Discord, maybe like something like the art channel where the conversations are a lot slower, right? Or anime chat. Anime chat is a chat that is again much slower. And maybe you're interested in anime. That could be a great chat for you to like get yourself established in. So there's just so many different options and so many different channels you guys can really just start yourselves in, not just general chat. So again, this is 100% my personal opinion. What you guys do, entirely up to you. But I highly encourage you all to never delete users, never purge them, never do anything, because there is a really good chance that they will actually come back. There really is. And talk to you. And maybe, and one thing that like a lot of people don't realize is Discords, and I've said this prior many times, but Discords is a fantastic way for people to make friends, right? Maybe there are people that aren't talking in chat, but they're DMing other people to have a one-on-one conversation because of something they said, whether it be positive or negative, right? So, yeah. Please don't delete people. Okay, but back to the main topic. Because we kind of went a little bit derailed. So we talked about why you should make a Discord on day one, ways to grow a Discord. But there's one more factor about having a Discord growing. And that is time. Believe it or not, chat, my Discord did not grow overnight. My Discord took very long time to grow where it is now. I went through 1, 2, 3 different names, right? My original first name with the rocks added to the end of it. It went through Anubis Lives, and now it's at VTuber Senpai. That's at least 4 or 5 years. It took me to reach... How many members do we have in Discord right now? Let me look. 2,451 members. Time It's just something that has to happen. It really is. Your Discord will not blow up overnight. Sometimes it will. Maybe you make some banger content. But my Discord really picked up when I felt confident and liked the content that I was particularly making. Right? When I was my first name with the rocks at the end, when I was Anubis Lives, my Discord was not growing. Right? I had people come in from the stream here and there, hit the follow button, join button, all that fun jazz. But it really took off when I was really making YouTube content. Content on YouTube that I enjoyed making. Content on YouTube that really nobody else was doing the way I was doing it. That's when the Discord grew. So give it time. Give yourself time to learn what kind of content you want to make. Learn about yourself more. And make sure that you're actually in the niche that you want to be in when you do blow up. So yeah. Everything does take time. Exactly. As long as you guys do all these, do all this, I promise you your Discord will grow with the time. Now, one thing I will mention, things to avoid in new Discord servers. Again, 100% my personal opinion. But it drives me nuts every time I personally see it. I don't know about you guys, but avoid a lot of bots. A server that's patrolled by just endless amount of bots, one, it's not going to really work out well for you because I've seen bots override other bots or work against each other. I don't like seeing point system bots on Discords. Again, this is 100% me. But if I'm in a server and every time I talk, I get a notification saying, congratulations, you've now reached level 220 because you sent 220 messages. I'm going to freak out. I'm just going to leave the server. Yeah, level up bots I just hate that. Another bot system that I absolutely hate is auto promoting bots. I've seen these bots absolutely ruin servers. These are the bots that promote anytime, literally, and I mean quite literally, anybody in your Discord server goes live, posts a video, or anything of that sort. And imagine if you had a server with 2,000 to 3,000 people in it. The notifications would be literally endless. There is no way you could actually sift through all that and find out who's actually online or who actually meant to do that, right? So auto-promoting bots, please just don't do it. It's annoying. Especially when they do the @everyone, which segues into the next bot, the @everyone bot. There are bots out there that would literally just do @everyone anytime the server admin said something or the server owner said something, and it automatically put an @everyone on the message. Don't do it. Oh my god, I will just mute your server and probably just leave. What bots do you recommend? Okay, so okay. Okay. What bots do you suggest? The problem with this particular question is literally everybody has a different answer. And anybody that gives an answer on this particular question, everybody else is going to say that person's wrong. What I highly suggest you do is try them all, see what ones you like, and stick with the ones you like. That is my number one suggestion. What I use is the YAGPG.XYZ. I think that's the actual like bot. That's the one bot I have, and that's the only bot I have. I will not use any other bots because I don't see a reason for it. This bot will deal with people that post their own Discord links. It will deal with the people that do usually at everyone. There is so many different features of link protection. There's so many different features of spam protection, racist protection. There's so many. There's so many. But there is one that you guys really should check. Okay, there. You know what? There's one bot that everyone should enable. And I could promise you guys, no, none of you are going to suggest this bot. Not one of you. Not one of you is going to be like, oh, I'm going to enable that bot, or that's a good bot to enable. The waifu bot? No. Nope. Not even the Me R6. You guys will not get it. Discord's new auto mod. It's built into Discord. It's a very basic bot. And I mean like extremely basic. You could not go more basic than Discord's auto mod bot. But it has so many like suspicious link filters. It has commonly flagged words. You could like create your custom keyword rules of phrases, timeouts, alerts, so on and so forth. It's free. It's built into every Discord channel. Discord auto mod. You should just turn on and get it going. That's it. If you're gonna like very yeah, this bot and like one other bot. That's it. Hello Thornscale, how you doing? But yeah, Discord auto mod 100%. You should always enable and like set up. And it's instant. It's absolutely instant. Somebody asked a question. That was a good question. Do you have a list of tutorials to properly set up a Discord stuff? TOS agreements, role selections? I don't, Angry Skeleton. When and why should you add everyone? Okay. Great question. When and why should you at everyone? Okay. I'm going to probably go with more why than, like, when. Or actually more when than why. But anytime you go live. Now, people argue with me on this one. And they say you should do a React role instead. I'm in strong disagreement with React roles for people to get notifications when you go live. The reason for that is not everybody actually looks at your React channel and clicks on the React roles. Believe it or not, like the mass majority of people don't actually look at your React channel. And I know that personally from my personal analytics. I think it was like less than 20% of people actually look at the React channel when they join. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about doing a React. Just do the add everyone. If people don't like the at everyone message every time you go live, they can mute the server. They really can. You guys got to remember, when people joins the server, especially if it's a server that is a personality server, like a streamer or so on and so forth, they typically want to know when that streamer goes live. Typically. The other one is probably important updates. So like an announcement channel. That's probably when I would use, well, that's when I do use the @everyone. So when I tell people, hey, I'm not going to go live that day because of this or blah, 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 that's when I use the @everyone as well. So that's another good reason and time to use it. And I think that's pretty much it, really. I don't do @everyone every time I post a new video on YouTube because I feel like that would just be super spammy. Especially if I'm posting like 1 or 2 videos a week. Why don't you have a going live in that channel, Senpai? Because general chat is actually the #1 channel that gets looked at more than anywhere else. Believe it or not. The majority of the traffic actually happens in general chat than the rest of the server. Well, next to the mod channel. I have been thinking about maybe having a dedicated channel. I'm not too sure. Right now, I think I have too many Discord channels in Discord. I don't want to keep adding more and more and more. I think I have more than enough channels as it is. I don't know. I got to think about it. Because it gets spammed away, yeah. That's another thing too, yeah. I don't know. I got to think about it. Because, like, I've seen, again, other content creators that have very large Discords do it in general. I see other content creators that have a dedicated live on whatever channel. I got to think about it. In your channel, what if you are not a VTuber just yet? What role should you pick? If you're not a VTuber, I don't know. No role? I guess I could put I guess I could put a role for FleshTuber. I don't know. Is it weird if I post I'm streaming / letting people know I post art in general chat rather than in my announcements channel? No, that's fine. You were honestly surprised the amount of channels that I have? Yeah. Well, there's a reason, right? You know, VTube help, for example, there's a lot of times people just need specific help. That's the one thing that's different about my Discord versus other people's Discord, is because I have an educational channel. So I got to have the channels for the educational stuff. But I also got to have channels for the community building stuff. So if I don't have a games channel for people to talk about what games they play, then it'll just be spammed in general chat. Same thing with images, pets, and food. Like, there's a reason why those channels are there. But I can do an experiment where I do have, like, a going live notification area. You know what? I could probably try that for, like, the next month and see what happens. Doesn't really harm anything. Is it better to have more or less? If there's a channel that you have in your Discord that doesn't get used for more than 2 months, I'd probably get rid of it. But I also wouldn't... Like, there's a danger to Discord as well, where people add too many channels. Like, for example, I don't know, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago, someone came up to me and was like, hey, can we have a channel to talk about... I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a very niche topic that I knew that people would actually talk about maybe a week and then stop talking about. So You got to be careful of what channels you make. Like, very, very selective. But yeah. Now I could put the music back on. No, I wasn't in channel for horses. I can't remember what it was. It was like a very, very niche topic. I can't remember what. It was something like I knew we would just never talk about again. Yeah, too many is hard to keep track of. Like, I'm half debating to get rid of, like, media help videos. And maybe looking for feedback. No, it wasn't you, Vessa. It wasn't you. And maybe free community made stuff because it hasn't been used in like a month. So there's like 3 channels right there I'm thinking about axing. Just to clean it up a little bit. 2 of those I'm going to for sure axe. Models and stuff I'll probably axe, actually. Face reveal isn't really a weird choice. Mostly because there's a lot of VTubers that actually want to show their faces and don't really care to do and want to do that. That channel actually gets used more than a lot of other ones. Oh, looking for feedback is actually being used quite a bit. But it's being used by the same people that normally talk in other channels. So I feel like it's... I don't know. I got to think about that one. I do have to think about that. So where do people look for feedback in the future? I don't know. There's so many places that you guys can look for feedback. I just don't know. It's something I got to think about. Just reading what's in that particular channel right now, there isn't a lot of... It's a lot of mostly like the same people over and over and over. Like majority of the time. For months on end. There is some random people like that haven't talked here and there, but I don't know yet. It's something I'll think about and make a decision on. Keeping dead channels might be a hoarder mentality. Cleanliness next to godliness. Yeah, exactly. Why would I do that, Hyper Dolphin? Why would I ask the general chat? That doesn't make sense. There are some chats I might ask. I don't know yet, though. But yeah, media help videos, for example, could be like merged into just media. So, yeah, anyway. That's it for today's stream, everybody. I'm not going to go host or rate anybody today. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join the Discord if you haven't. I got to reconnect the bot for some reason because it disconnected itself. And, yeah. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.